Disney World versus Disneyland. As a first-time park guest, which do you choose?
Welcome back to Liz Fiero. I'm Andy.
I'm Liz.
In today's video, we are discussing why someone who is planning a trip to Disney may choose Disneyland over Walt Disney World.
We picked our kiddo's brain, who was planning a senior trip with her friends, and they compared Disney World to Disneyland, and we were kind of surprised with what they came up with.
For most people's vacation, the airport is going to be the first thing you're going to compare. So you have Orlando International Airport on one coast, and then also you have the airports that you can choose from in California.
Navigating the Orlando International Airport can be daunting. It is huge. You don't know where to go to get your luggage when you first get off the plane. You gotta hop on the plane train. If you're flying into a smaller airport like Burbank or John Wayne, those airports are easier to navigate. They are smaller, cozier. They've got a way more relaxed feel. And for a first-time park guest, that may be the way you want to go. Disney World is ginormous. At twice the size of Manhattan, it is intimidating to plan for the first-time park goer. You have to know which park you're going to go to. How are you going to get there? Bus versus monorail versus Skyliner? It's a lot of stuff.
But at Disneyland, everything is so much closer together. First of all, you have the Esplanade that everybody can actually kind of gather there, go to Disneyland on one side, DCA on the other, or just continue to downtown Disney, the shopping district that is right there.
And the other great thing about Disneyland is, guys, that's one time through security, and then you can go to all three of those places. You don't have to go through security, get on a method of transportation, go through security again to get in the park. It's just the one time.
Now, it would not be a visit to any Disney park without seeing some of your favorite characters. At Walt Disney World, there are a few characters per park that you can actually do a meet and greet with, and those are going to be at very specific locations and sometimes very long lines since there's only very specific characters and they're at very specific locations.
At Disneyland, it feels like the characters are more fluid, almost like they do it better. So you can get different characters, more unique characters in different locations that you just kind of flow in and out of the line, get your character meet and greet, but still go about your day. Both coasts have Galaxy's Edge, so you can be immersed in Star Wars. Disneyland, though, I feel, has an advantage because they have more characters that wander around the land, making it feel more immersive.
And those of you who are huge fans of Disney Plus, you're going to be able to see on Planet some of your favorite characters from the new shows like The Mandalorian and Grogu, and also Boba Fett. Perhaps one of my favorite topics is food, and both parks on either coast have amazing snacks. Here's the difference though. Disneyland usually has way more adventurous snacks. So they're going to appeal more to a kiddo, a teenager, or maybe someone who's just kind of a foodie and really wants to experiment and try new things with their snacks.
Both coasts have you covered though. Classic snacks, popcorn, churros, Mickey premium ice cream bars, you're gonna find them both places.
And if you're a fan of Disney bounding, you can actually get snacks that will go with some of your bounding. Like in Galaxy's Edge, you can get a Ronto wrap, or in Avengers Campus, you can get shawarma.
Weather is always a consideration that you need to plan for. But in Florida, May through November, you have hurricane season, so you need to prepare for daily rain.
Wind and rain is weather that's going to happen no matter where you're at on this planet. However, in Southern California at Disneyland, the weather is just more constant. So instead of packing umbrellas and ponchos, you might just have to pack a nice light jacket for the evenings. Over the past several years, the Marvel franchise has been on the rise in popularity, and one thing that Walt Disney World does not have, and that is Avengers Campus.
As soon as you enter Avengers Campus, you are in a magical place. From Spider-Man doing daily shows to Doctor Strange, you're gonna meet some of your favorite Marvel characters, and they may just be walking around.
Something that Avengers Campus shines above, I think, in my opinion, over Galaxy's Edge, is whatever's happening in the Marvel universe currently with movies and TV shows, it's happening in Avengers Campus. Which means that if you've enjoyed a movie that has just recently come out, you're probably gonna see that character walking around or hanging out at Avengers Campus. If you made it to this part of the video, thank you guys so much, but don't go anywhere because we have the biggest reason why someone would choose Disneyland as a first-time guest. But before we get there, give this video a big thumbs up and share it.
Let's go ahead and ding that notification bell, and that way you're gonna know every time we go live or we put up a video. Now the number one consideration to choose Disneyland over Disney World is the price point. For 3 time zones out of 4, you travel backwards in time, so you get the bang for your buck for your travel day. We can just show up at a park instead of wasting an entire day.
Disneyland has a bunch of good neighbor hotels, way more than Walt Disney World. And in fact, not only are you going to save on the room by doing that, but most of them are within walking distance to the parks, so you can even save on transportation that way.
Overall, for a more cozy, intimate, less stressful, less intimidating vacation to plan, Disneyland may be right for you.
If you've enjoyed this video, you're going to love this one. And until next time, get out there, have some fun, and we'll see you on the flip side.